All right, what's going on, everybody? Lewis here with Fathom Realty. I'm here with my buddy, my brother, Mr.
Yeah.
Currie Byrd. What's up, man?
What's up, brother? How are you doing today?
Hey, doing good, man. Doing good. So, yeah, man. So, adaptively fit, man. You're a new and upcoming entrepreneur, and yeah, man, that's awesome, dude.
Appreciate you, man. It's one day at a time, dude. Like we were just talking about.
Yeah,
It's really it's scary. It's exciting.
yeah,
But like if you can put your mind to it and just focus on getting 1% better every single day, um,
mhm,
like a year of getting 1% better every day is 300+%. Like obviously you take days off, but like it's about the grind, and a lot of people don't like grinding, but like me and you, we like grinding. Like we want to establish it. Like we're both young, like,
yeah.
so now's the time, especially with everything that's going on.
Oh yeah, now's the
It's
time, man.
prime
And
time.
yes, exactly. And I feel like of course that thing just thinking about how you're going to do it and just studying over it, it just doesn't really work until you actually just apply it. Just stop thinking
Yeah,
about it and do it, you know?
that's like
So,
that's straight up, man. Like one of those things, you think about how you're going to do it, and like, I need to do this, and then when you actually get in the situation, you're like, that's not really what I need to be doing. And you're like, I should probably be doing this, but you don't even know how to do it because there's so many things that you don't even think about having to address,
yeah,
and they just come at you like the
yeah,
first things that you do, and like that's why so many people quit and don't do it, and like just go back to working for someone else, or like basically not being self-driven to like achieve and grow higher, because the shit's hard. Like
yeah,
it really is.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, a lot of uncertainty, but I feel like when you kind of just make that switch in your head, like no matter what, I'm gonna make it happen. I know I'm gonna fail because it's part of it, and
Oh,
of course, and you learn by failing. Like skateboarders, whenever they do a crazy trick and land it, it's like
yeah.
they might do it 10 times to learn how not to fall. Just tweak my balance here and there, and that's awesome, man. So I know you started your Adaptively Fit. I know it was March 1st when you sent me your business card, and I know that, you've been working on it for
Hmm.
a while now. But yeah, man, why don't you tell us how you got into it and what interested you into doing that?
um so I mean, like, fitness is sort of like the only thing, like, I guess I've ever been good at, besides being able to talk to people.
Yeah,
It's the only thing that I've ever, I guess, maybe not even been good at. I'm good at a lot of things, but it's the only thing I've ever really enjoyed doing for um like an elongated amount of time,
yeah,
like an extended period of time.
okay,
And you know like I've been working out, like basketball and everything, like pretty seriously since I was 14 years old. I'm about to turn 25, so going on 10 years.
yeah,
And you know you met me at Papados serving, and then got into bartending, and it's like one of those things, like, I've always wanted to help people. I like making people happy.
yeah,
And I don't think there's a better way to make people happy than helping them, because everybody loves a helping hand,
yeah,
and people, as much as people want to like be okay with it, like being like extra overweight is not a good thing. Like,
yeah,
it's just this fact. And like, I know we're in the time of body positivity, but
yeah,
we're also in the time of like critical health problems. In the amount of time that COVID's been going on, I almost guarantee it, more people have died from heart attacks, from cancer,
yeah,
from diabetes related things,
yeah,
probably the flu too. And I
yeah,
mean, is it scary? It's all scary, but I mean, at the same time, everybody's going to the grocery store buying all this food, and they're still going to Wendy's and McDonald's.
exactly.
And I
Yeah,
love Chick-fil-A, but you can't eat Chick-fil-A every day. Like, and so with us being in that time, and it's not like there's nothing wrong with being overweight, but there's something wrong with complacency of being okay with that.
oh yeah,
Because it's like, you're not going to live as long. You're not going to see your kids as long. You're not going to be able to do as much.
yeah,
Our bodies are machines. They're well-oiled machines, and what we put into our bodies affects it. And getting into fitness, I've been working out with people, and I've sort of been a trainer without being a trainer or a coach. Like, people have just been working out with me because like apparently I knew how to do it. Like, or people thought I knew how to do it, but I didn't know how to do it. I was just learning how to do it too. But it's one of those things. I really started getting into it serious with my girlfriend now. Me and my girlfriend have been together 2 years now. Our 2-year anniversary is coming up in August, but
Oh, wow.
we've been seeing each other longer than that. So it's cool. But it really sort of hit home with her. And when I started to work out with her for an extended period of time and like started to see her results, and I was like, man, and like spending time with her, and I saw how it made her feel. I was like, man, I can obviously do this.
Yeah.
And it's just about figuring out how to do it. So I got a certification with NASM, and then I just got another certification with NASM. And then I'm about to go and get an audit certification here coming up. And it's just about like continuing education.
Yeah.
But I guess the real reason I got into it is just because I enjoy helping people. It's something I'm good at and I'm passionate about. And I don't, is possible it is to become wealthy doing this kind of stuff. I don't really want to be wealthy. I want to positively impact as many lives as possible.
Yeah.
You know, basketball players, regular people. And once I grow, obviously I do things online, but I want to develop programs and to where I can help more people in a more modern way, in a more realistic way, not just trying to gain a bunch of muscle and lose all your fat. Like, obviously we want to do that, but we want to be healthy. We want to eat the right kind of foods. We want to do all this. And I know I'm sort of probably like gibbering and jabbering and like,
No, I love it, man.
but it's cool, man. And I just want to help people. I think that's if more people were worried about positively impacting the people around them and helping people and rubbing off in a good way with people, I think the world would be so much of a better place. You know, we're so concerned with ourselves, and I'm not saying you can't be concerned with yourself, but you can't just turn a blind eye to everything that you see. And that's another thing that's going on with the protests and all that stuff right now. I mean, it's all connected. It's all connected. As a society, we're just disconnected from each other, which is, as you know, we're on social media, but we're not social with each other, and that's the problem.
Yeah. Yep.
So you know, it's a bunch of stuff that we can only hope to fix, and the only way we can fix it is impacting those around us.
Amen to that, man. Amen to that. And man, I couldn't agree more with that. You know, I feel like, you know, how much people's lives can increase just by starting your day off with a couple glasses of water, you know, like
You'd be surprised how many people wake up and don't even drink water until noon.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, we're not even until noon, man. Most people, and I get it, they wake up and they just drink coffee, but they don't realize that coffee dehydrates you.
Yeah.
Like, you know how most people say when you drink coffee, it makes you take a shit?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, that's a mental thing.
Yeah.
And the reason it's a mental thing is because it actually does make you take a shit. Like, once it goes through you, like the nutrients in coffee, like they mess with your intestines and like it's good for you. But it's also a mental thing. It's like when you take your first sip of alcohol or take the first hit of weed or you get the first bit of sunlight, it hits you instantly. So your brain like connects having to take a shit with drinking coffee. So as soon as you taste coffee, you hear grrr. So like, it just, you don't want to drink, like that shouldn't be the first thing you do. You should drink a room temperature glass of water with some lemon in it. Like that's what you should do.
There you go. Like, hydrate your mind.
Hard. It's so hard to do.
I don't get it, man. I don't get it, you know, and just, man, don't even get me started on, cream and sugar, you know. It's like you're drinking a cup of coffee with cream and sugar every single day, maybe multiple times a day. You're probably
3 times a day, bro. Like I worked with this girl at Torchy's, man. Every single day she came in with this Starbucks drink, bro. I'm telling you, it's big, bro. Like a large drink at like, it was probably 32 ounces. When people are like, that's not that much. But when you think about it, it's probably got like 3 squirts of vanilla in it. And like, she told me what it was. And it's like some mocha frappe latte chino. I don't know, man. I don't drink coffee. I don't need coffee. I haven't had anything besides water in CBD today, and I feel great. And
Yeah.
I've been up since 6 o'clock. Like, you
Yeah.
know, for all you that don't know what time it is, it's like 11:15. Like,
Yeah, that's great. Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, dude. And it's probably got, people don't realize that it's got caffeine, but it's probably got like 60 grams of sugar, at least. At
Yeah.
least. I've been looking at soda and everything recently. I saw a squirt. No, it was a Fanta. It was an orange Fanta in a bottle, 20-ounce bottle.
Oh, God.
74 grams of sugar.
Oh my God.
74. People don't realize
Dude.
when you drink it, it literally has no nutritional value, so it just turns into fat.
Dude, and to put in perspective, 1 gram of sugar is those little cubes, right? Those little cubes of sugar, that's about 1 gram. So 70 of
Yeah.
those.
Yeah, basically, and it's because it's all fake. It's high fructose corn syrup, and it's sugar that's been turned into more sugar.
Yeah, refined and refined.
Yes,
And
bro. Yeah.
yeah, man, it's crazy. And of course, then you have Monsters, people drinking Monsters every day. And dude, the green ones have, like some upwards of like over 50 grams of sugar or something like that. And
A lot.
yeah. I remember, man, back when I was going to trade school, I went to, I would probably went through like 2 weeks of drinking an energy drink every day. And
Every day.
I tell you what, man, I started getting like skin tags, like just unhealthy, just
It's
2
crazy.
weeks.
Dude, think about all the people that we worked with at like any restaurant, but especially at Papados. I swear everybody drank energy drinks.
Oh, God.
Managers, Red Bull like a motherfucker, bro. They were dogging on the Red Bulls. At least one a day. I'm like, and they're like, they feel so good like 2 hours after their energy drink. And then like at 9:30, 10 o'clock at night when you need the energy to get home, you're just like, God, dude, I need another one. You're drinking another energy drink. Like, it's just ridiculous.
It's just like, at that point, it's just like you need to keep putting stimulants in your body to make you feel good, but in reality, just chug some damn water,
Chug some water, dude. Just like, and what I tell everybody is, they're like, well, how much water should I drink? You should drink as much water as you think you should drink. Anytime you're thirsty, don't grab anything but water.
Yeah.
That's what you should grab.
Yeah.
And people are like, well, I'm not going to drink that much. And then before you know it, they drink like 3/4 of a gallon in a day because they don't realize how thirsty you are.
Yeah.
It's hot outside. In San Antonio, it's probably going to be like 98 degrees today.
Yeah, same here in Dallas, man. Same thing. It was about 90
You
degrees.
walk to your car without being thirsty.
Yeah. And by the time when you get to that point when you're thirsty, it's already too late. Your body's already dehydrated,
Yeah, exactly, dude. You're like, and that's what a lot of people don't realize is when your mouth's dry and you're thirsty, you need some water.
Yeah. Like right now. No, that's awesome, man. And of course, you can't have, you can of course you can have all the money in the world or whatever, but of course that health is really what matters. Health is a real wealth. If you're not healthy to enjoy that, healthy to enjoy your family, healthy to enjoy your kids, your grandkids, and because of course everybody's looking for the fast supplement. What can I cure with a pill or whatnot, but in reality, you can cure a lot of the things that are going on with your body just by staying hydrated and nutrition,
Dude, honestly, what I've come to, especially with COVID, what I've really come to find out is it all comes down to your habits.
Yeah.
It's all tied into it. So the water instead of the soda, or how about like making your own scrambled egg rather than getting a sausage biscuit from McDonald's. Like, because people want to look at it in terms of like they look at nutrition in terms of like macros, like carbs, fats, and protein, but it's not like that. Like, you have to, anytime you get food from a place like that, it's got preservatives, it's got hormones. You think that piece of that sausage patty came from like a high quality pig?
No.
The bread is just carbs loaded with sugar and butter.
Yeah.
So I mean, make your own scrambled eggs at home. It takes 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, you know, or like it's like it's about making better like one better decision every day, you
Oh,
know,
yeah. Yeah.
over the course of time. And you know, people don't want to do the hard thing anymore. People run away from the hard decision that they have to make.
Yeah.
Like the easiest thing to say is the first decision you make in the morning is either to stay in bed and open up your phone or hit the snooze, or when your alarm goes off to get up.
Yeah.
Like that's the first decision. A lot of people fail with that one. And then, you know, on top of that, like so you already didn't make that decision when it comes to time to shower. You just get right into a shower, a steaming hot shower, and it just puts you back to sleep.
Yeah.
And so you've made you've had to make 2 decisions. You made 2 bad ones. So when you go to breakfast, you're going to look at an apple and a banana that you got. And you're like, I'm going to eat healthier. Or you're going to grab a Nutri-Grain bar. And people think Nutri-Grain bars are fucking healthy, bro. It's just sugar inside of bread. It's not healthy. And I have no problem with carbs. Like I eat whole grain bread.
Yeah.
I'm a full fan of potatoes and rice and sweet potatoes. I believe in it, but you shouldn't be eating bread and sugar at breakfast, you know? So it's about making that decision. Then you make those decisions bad. And when you're taking your dog on a walk or spend some time outside, like, and now you're on your way to work because you were on your phone, you spent too much time doing that. So you got all this dopamine release. Now you're in traffic and now you're yelling at people, or you're not even yelling at people. You're just angry that you have to be in traffic when you could just rewind all of it, make the first tough decision to get through it, and then you'd be so amazed how much easier your day is. And people, like, I really think that's what it is. People have a problem making tough decisions.
Yeah.
Especially ones where they have to suffer.
Yeah.
Like cold water is a bad thing, or like you only got 7 hours of sleep. Maybe you should have went to bed earlier and shouldn't have watched that Netflix episode. Like everything that we do is impacted by the decisions that we make. And if we start making better decisions, the little decisions, then we're going to realize that we don't have to make so many tough decisions, because they're not tough anymore, because you make them every single day.
Yeah.
If you continuously make the right decision on a daily basis, then the wrong decision, it's not even an option. Like you're never, like, I never wake up and like, I should go grab a donut for breakfast. Like that's not an option. That's not an option.
Yeah.
Like it's because you stray so far away from it that it doesn't even become realistic.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
But like that's where we got to get back on track with society. And you know, we need more positivity and like uplifting. Like you get on Instagram and you get on anybody's post, and a lot of people are like saying nice things, but a lot of people are dogging on people and some fake accounts.
Yeah.
For no reason. Like, so we got to redo our society. Not just the structure of like the politics, like not the system. Like we need to redo our society. I mean, you know, but that's just me jambling on, you know what I'm saying?
No, man, I couldn't agree. I could not agree more, you know, and you know, when you have that when you have that structure in your day, you know, it's a lot easier for you to tackle your day, as opposed to some random thing happening in your life and you're like, okay, now I'm off track. You know, it's like, you know, as opposed to having already done your morning routine, you know, hydrate, run, you know, maybe write in a journal or something, and then afterwards, you know, get that out of the way, you know, maybe get everything that's in your mind onto paper where you can sit there and look at it. And it's huge, man. Like, you know, at least writing down your problems is huge for me anyways.
Dude, for me too. Or even if you don't write them down, address them. Like so many people just fill the mind. People aren't concerned with creativity anymore. If they are concerned with creativity, it's for the wrong reason. It's like being noticed. No, you shouldn't want to be noticed. Like there's too many people in this world. Like don't worry about being noticed. Worry about being being a quality person, and you'll be noticed.
Amen, man.
You know, and so, but man, I sort of forgot what I was gonna say, but I was gonna piggyback off what you were gonna say. But yeah, man, we're on the same page.
Yeah, no, I agree, man. And you know, of course, I try to instill that into my family and stuff. But one thing what I did learn in one of my coaches, Brian Casella tells me is you can't make people or you can't force people to do anything. You just kind of lead by example. And of course, if they need help at that point, then you help them. But
Yeah.
no, man, I think you're doing a great thing, man. Starting your own health oriented business
Yeah.
and more power to you. I mean, if there's one thing that you want to share with everybody, and anybody who might watch this, if they can take anything from this video from you.
Um, to smile more, to be honest. Like I think I think if we would like smile more and like actually be genuine about it,
Yeah.
that people don't realize how far that gesture goes.
Yeah.
You walk past somebody on the street nowadays, most of the time you don't even make eye contact.
Yeah.
And I'll say there's probably about a 99.5% chance that you aren't going to smile at them if you do make eye contact. Most of the time you look at them and it's sort of weird. So if we start spreading smiles and like happiness around, I think things will change, man. Like you'll see it today. If you go out in public today, you'll see a girl smile for a selfie, get the right angle, and as soon as she puts the phone down, her face goes and drops. Like, you'll see it. I know you know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
You see it with guys taking pictures trying to look hard too. Like, whatever it is, like, instead of doing all that, like, just actually smile, like actually being happy. I feel like that is going to go further than, any type of like anything else that I'm doing. Like, that's what's going to make the world a better place, is being more positive and being happier with your situation and trying to figure out how you can get into a better one, not worried about bringing other people down and just spreading happiness. I feel like if we were all more happy, or it would be a happier place, maybe we wouldn't be so concerned with the few bad things that happen, because it is a pretty damn safe time to live if you look at the statistics, like numbers wise and everything. But we just need to be happier. We need to be more accepting. We need to spread joy to everybody, and that is what's going to change the world. Not technology or fitness coaching. Happiness towards others is what's going to change the world.
Amen to that, man. That is awesome. And I feel like just kind of really and what's gotten me through a lot, it's just like, okay, the situation sucks, but it can always be worse. Like, how do
Always.
I overcome this right now? And if it is that hard, if it's a hard scenario for you to live through, it's just gonna make you better. If you don't die, then it's gonna make you better automatically,
Dude, yeah, man, like just like you said, like, think about how much worse it could be. And but people are like, how much worse could it be? And like, well, I mean, you could be living in India in a house that's 550 square feet with 7 other people.
Yeah.
2 of them are sick. There's one toilet and it doesn't even have running water. And your dad goes to work or your mom goes to work and makes $4 a day, working harder than anyone in America does. Yeah. Like, your life could be a lot worse. Like, our lives could be a lot worse.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter, like, in any way. Like, you name it, it could be a lot worse, man. Like, we both have roofs over our head, and about 98% of people in America do. And it's something to be grateful for, man. Like, this world could be a much worse place.
Oh, I agree, man. I agree. And I think you hit it right there on the head, just being grateful. I think it's kind of almost like a centering feeling, just like, okay, I'm grateful for everything I have, I've been through.
One thing my dad always told me is, like, he always says, it's impossible to be angry if you're grateful, period. Oh, wow. You cannot be angry. Think about it. If just next time you come across a situation, like, it is not possible to continue to be angry and to get angrier and stay angry if you think about things that you're grateful for, your significant other or your house or your job or your paid off car or whatever it is. Like when you actually think about like the things that are going on and the little things aren't that big of a deal, it's impossible to be angry, because most of the time our anger is derived from minuscule things that happen, and we just don't know how to let them go.
And I think the power, also like the power of just not being attached to anything, because of course, like we talked about earlier, it doesn't any outer source can't really make you happy unless you're happy from within. To be able to enjoy those things. Um,
And everybody's doing it backwards. Everybody's doing it the other way.
yeah,
You know,
yeah, yeah,
that's the problem.
yeah.
You
And
know,
just like Tony Robbins talks about, he's of course, there's some kind of name for it, but like if you move into $1 million house, of course there's going to be a street across from you with a $2 million house, and you're not going to be happy like, oh man, I wish I should have got this $2 million house. And
yeah.
same thing with cars or whatever. Like you got to just appreciate what you have, and you can't compare yourself to others.
It's in the time of social media, and as much as we're doing and much is going on, people are so concerned about what everything else is going on. Like in any given time right now, we could both walk out of our, I live in a house. Do you live in a house too, or an apartment?
Yeah, house.
We could both walk out of our houses just into the street, and more is happening on our street. We could see up and down our street. We could see more things that are happening on our street right now than happened in the 1800s in a neighborhood in a day. Like there is so much going on. You'll never know about any of it. Right now, we both have neighbors on each side that are there's at least one person in each house probably, and they're both doing something. And they probably got more people that live in that house that are at work doing other things. And it'll never cross our mind. And like when we're trying to get other people's attention from the things that we have, like there's too many things going on for people to be concerned about all that shit.
Yeah.
I wanted to share a quote with you, by the way. Remember what we were talking about it in the beginning about failing?
Yes.
Like you have to fail to succeed. So I follow this guy on Instagram, Alan Stein, and he put up this little excerpt today, and it's a journalist and a CEO. And the journalist said, "What's the secret of your success?" 2 words. And what are the words? Right decisions. And the journalist asked, "But how do you make right decisions?" And the CEO says, 1 word. Journalist, what is it? Experience. And how do you get experience? 2 words. What are they? Wrong decisions. Wow. Like the only way you gain experience is from making the wrong decisions. And the only way to make those wrong decisions is to go out on a limb and put yourself in the position to make a wrong decision. And if you don't do that initially, then you'll never, ever reach the success that you want to have.
Yeah.
Be willing to fail, man. Like be excited for failure because you learned a way not to do it.
Yeah. That's deep, man. That is deep.
Crazy, right?
Yeah, that's deep, man. And it's just like, it goes along with, it's like, crap, I want to do this, but I don't want to fail. It's like, just like you said, people think about it backwards. It's like you want to fail. You want to fail as hard as you can.
And like, what I've figured out is a lot of times I know I'm going to fail doing something, or I'm not going to do it as well as I wanted to. And most of the time I think I'm going to fail in one way and I end up failing in a completely different way. And it's not a slap in the face, but it's just, you're getting hit by reality, man. Like it's easier and it's harder than ever to be successful on your own.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And yeah, I mean, it's like you said, easier. And I think, right now, like the biggest factor, I mean, especially with myself is just like, I can't control anything else besides just me doing what I have to do on a daily basis,
Yeah,
that's awesome, man. Well, you definitely have your head on straight, man. I think you're going to go far.
Sometimes.
Hey, don't we all, man? It's all right.
Yeah. Sometimes we can't be so concerned about always having our head on straight. Like sometimes that's a problem.
Yeah. Hey.
Everybody wants to be woke nowadays, right?
Yeah.
Like that's the saying. Like, man, sometimes you should just get your ass to some sleep. Like, that's really what we need. But like, whatever, bro. Like, you know, we could probably sit on this call and probably dog on like society and us as a people, and like even me and you for like probably like 2.5 hours. So like, you
Yeah, we got to make it happen, man. We got to make it happen.
I need to get back up to Dallas, man. I need to come see you, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, hey, Dallas is still here. You know, I mean, hey, I've been saying we need to go to San Antonio for a while now.
Dude, did you end up coming down here to come too?
No, we actually ended up going to Galveston for like a couple of days.
Okay, I feel you.
Which is, I mean, it's on the way to San Antonio, kind of, but
not really.
Not really, just the opposite way.
Yeah, it's like Dallas is here, and then like San Antonio's like over here, and then Galveston's like over here.
Yeah,
it's like a triangle. You know what I'm saying?
I heard that. Yeah, dude, I thought it was gonna be further, but it's only 5-hour drive.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's like Corpus Christi from me is only 2 hours, bro.
Oh wow.
Becca and I, we're gonna go on some vacations, man. Like, just cause, like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, like hop in the car, like let's go out to Big Bend National Park, or let's go to Corpus Christi, bro. I got so many friends all over. I just need to start fucking going places, like catching a one-way buddy pass flight, and like just hanging out at the airport if like there's not a seat open.
Oh,
but the way the planes are going now, there's gonna be so many seats open on planes. Like, planes are cheap, bro. I need to start getting on it, man. I need to start living.
Hey, not to mention gas is so cheap right now. You know, you can freaking drive anywhere. You know,
dude. So gas is going up in San Antonio, but 3 weeks ago, gas was $1.27. $1.27, and now it's like $1.69, which is still cheap, but like. Yeah. But like, I was like I don't know if I've ever seen gas like consciously for that cheap. Like, that's like 2,000.
Yeah,
that's cheap, bro.
Yeah. I was a kid at that point. Couldn't even afford a car.
Shit, my mom could barely afford a car.
Yeah, amen. Yeah, man. Amen to that, dude. But yeah, man, you know, man, I mean, thank you so much for being on here, man. And
I appreciate you having me.
Yeah, man, of course. And I'm gonna put your information in the link if anybody wants to reach out to you. And actually, here, this might not be the right way to do it, but
yeah. Heck yeah. Lewis is my friend, so I sent him my business card, guys. But yeah, we'll put this stuff down there. If you guys have any questions or like anything, like, just reach out to me. I do online stuff. I do in-person stuff. I do like wellness calls. Like, I do a little bit of everything. So if you need anything, just hit me up. If you need any advice or whatever, just be nice to your neighbor. Like, you know what I mean? And if I can help you do that, or if you have any questions, reach out to me. I'd be happy to help.
And you want to give everybody somewhere to reach you, maybe Instagram? I know you post a lot on Instagram.
Yeah, what is it, man? So on Instagram, I'm adaptively_fit. If you don't know how to spell adaptively, you could look in the description. It's sort of weird, but, you know, not to dog anybody. And then you could always shoot me an email at byrd.currie@yahoo.com.
Okay.
I'm reachable at both of those. Byrd is also spelled weird, and so is Currie, but you guys will figure that one out.
Yeah. There's only one, man. There's only one.
Only one, man. Especially with my middle name too, but it's all good.
What is your middle name?
Dale.
Dale.
Currie Dale Byrd.
Dude, that's man. That's a
name,
like
right?
Name, man.
I should have been driving fucking a NASCAR. That's what I should have been. Currie Dale.
Yeah.
Currie Dale takes a left.
Currie Light NASCAR.
Oh, hey man. Also, the NASCAR just now banned the Confederate flag at their events. So I think we should ban NASCAR from like American society, because like it's 2020 and you're just now banning the Confederate flag. Like, you do realize that like the Confederate flag hasn't been associated with any state since like 1870. Like, come on, like, that's ridiculous, man. I know there was a reason I didn't watch NASCAR, but it's ridiculous. Man. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But it's all good, right? I appreciate you having me. It was really fun talking to you, man.
Yeah, you too, man. Yeah, I'll stay on afterwards here after we're done recording. But thank you so much, man. And
Oh, yeah.
good luck to you, my man. God bless.
Sick. Peace out, guys.